Today's lesson is a classic by Cold Chisel. It's one of those songs that I've been meaning to get around to for a very long time. It's My Baby. I'm going to base today's lesson on an acoustic version that I've heard Ian Moss do. He's done an album called Six Strings, which is quite an old album now, but it's just such a timeless song. I'm going to use that version because he does a couple of things. He carries the song pretty much by himself. I'm also going to show you how to play the saxophone solo on the original album recording on the album East, which is a great album if you haven't listened to it. If anybody's out there and they haven't listened to East by Cold Chisel, great album worth listening to. I'm going to do the saxophone solo for you as well on guitar. Now, when Ian Moss does it acoustically, he uses E-flat tuning. In the original album recording, we're in the key of C in standard tuning. So I'm going to use that tuning using Ian Moss's acoustic format, if you like. Chords, simple as C, G, A minor, E minor, F, you can go F there or you can go F there, followed by, and this is a beautiful part of Ian Moss's acoustic version, he plays this F over a G, which is just a beautiful sounding chord, back to C. So the chord progression, as you heard at the start, is that. In the beginning of the verse, when he goes to the G, he does that little walk up to the A minor, which is a simple thing, but it's another little embellishment that adds to that acoustic version. So G, if you're playing the open G chord, it's even easier because you can just go. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Then there is, of course, the famous guitar melody over the top of that, which carries on under the verses. On the album version, he's playing that underneath Jimmy Barnes's vocals, which is, I know this little girl, she's quite a picture. When you do that on your own, if you're playing this song on your own, better off playing the chords because that's going to sound pretty weird otherwise. The guitar riff is this. Now you can slide up to that one or you can quite often bend it as he does. Then we move to octaves. Now that's all tabbed out and I've played that pretty slowly, so it should be fairly straightforward. I'm not going to do too much talking to kind of get you through that. The second time through, it does almost exactly the same thing, but when it goes to the octaves, he goes. To close that off. Then on the album version, you'll hear a guitar go. And it goes to the chorus. Now the chorus is great to play on your own because you can actually do this riff as well as the chords, and I'm going to show you how. So you hit in the acoustic version, Ian Moss hits that chord twice and stops. And comes back to that. I think when you come back to that, it sounds good if you can come back to the actual whole chord. So it sounds like this. My baby. And do the C the same way. My baby. My baby, yeah. I know this little girl, she's quite a picture. To my very best, the boy to keep her. She got what it takes to warm my soul. First time through that progression, he goes to the G to turn around, and then goes through it again, and maybe it's the way she wears no makeup. She doesn't think she got the legs like a ship. She can rock, but boy, she can roll. Stay on the C. I know I got. And that's when it goes to the chorus. And then after that chorus, we go to an A minor. She's all that I want. So it goes A minor, G, and F, quickly down. You can basically play that G by lifting your fingers off the A minor and go straight to the F, right? So instead of going, which sounds a bit clunky, hanging around, then he plays this little kind of diminished half chord in there. It's a A flat, or sorry, it's an E flat with an A. Just picks out those two notes just before he lands back on the A minor. So it sounds like this. She's all that I want, hanging around. She's all that I need. D7, she makes my world feel good to me. Finish on the F. Back to the verse format through that same chord pattern. It's pretty straightforward once you know those parts. The trickiest part, I think, for most people is going to be getting that and the trick there really is to go slide up with your third finger to the 7th fret, come back down to the 5, or come back down to the 5 with your first finger. But if you land back down on that last note with your third finger, it makes it easy to fill in that F chord straight underneath it. So this time on the C, do it with your first finger. Land on that note with your first finger so you can fill in the chord underneath it like that. That's the song. Absolute cracker of a song. The saxophone solo is really, really sweet on top of it as well. Very tasteful. It goes like this. Just a couple of things with that. It's a saxophone solo, right? So it's the approaches of notes, the front end of the notes that you kind of want to make sound as much as you can like a saxophone. So instead of just hitting a note, you know, maybe slide into it. On that really long note that they hold, that really high note, 2 octaves instead, and even slide in. Or do a little trill. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to make a single note on a guitar sound a little bit more interesting, because the saxophone has a lot of character on the attack of the notes and the sliding in and out. Another good example is right at the very end where lots of slides there, but the last little bit, that's a saxophone line. On a guitar, that's the kind of the closest approach I could do. You slide up and slide back down a distance of 5 frets. And then jump onto another string as smoothly as you can, slide up and finish on that note. She's all that I want, hanging around. There it is, My Baby by Cold Chisel and Ian Moss, one of Australia's greatest guitarists. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. We've got some big announcements coming up, and we'll see you again soon.